Good evening. The First Minister's in-laws have arrived safely back in Scotland after being trapped in Gaza for more than 3 weeks. Elizabeth and Majid El Nakla had travelled to visit family before the conflict broke out. Our reporter Stephen Godden has the story. The US Secretary of State Antony Blinken has met with the President of the Palestinian Authority, Mahmoud Abbas, in the occupied West Bank. It's the latest on his tour of the region. Meanwhile, in Gaza, Hamas, a designated terrorist group by the UK government, say 45 people have been killed in an Israeli airstrike on a refugee camp. The Israeli military says it's now investigating. Mark Lowen has this report. And in the last few minutes, Antony Blinken has left Baghdad airport after a brief visit to Iraq, where he held a press conference. He said the United States was working hard to ensure that the conflict in Gaza does not spread. Blinken said he had a good, candid conversation with the Iraq government. OK, let's take a look at the day's sports news for you now. And in football, Rangers have beaten Hearts 3-1 at Hampden to claim a place in the League Cup final. Our sports correspondent, Keradina San, was there and watching. And lastly, this evening, a stranded sheep rescued from a remote shore in the Scottish Highlands yesterday has had its first ever haircut. And now let's see how the weather is looking. Here's Judith. And that's all from us here on The 7. Thank you for joining us this weekend and enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Bye-bye for now.